You are listening to Reels Movie Podcast. I am your host, Z. And before I get into this review, let me remind you to subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment below, hit that bell for notifications, and you'll never miss a future episode. Today, I'm going to go back in time and review 1992's Aladdin. With the live adaptation coming out this weekend, why not review this one before I review that one? A kind-hearted street urchin and a power-hungry Grand Vizier vie for the magic lamp that has the power to make their deepest wishes come true. This is the first time I've seen Aladdin in quite a long time, and what really is truly one of the most remarkable things about this movie is that the animation is better than a lot of the current animation that we see today. How can that make any sense? With all the amazing technology we have to make animation, how can something from back in 1992 be better? Aladdin didn't just focus on the details of the main characters or anything that's interacted with in the scene. It was details all around. It's literally everything that was breathtakingly beautiful. The animation was very crisp and detailed. The smallest details were taken in and made the movie stand out even more. There were certain parts that even made the scenery look very 3D-ish and was coming alive and at the viewer. The one that stood out to me the most was the rising of the Cave of Wonders at the very beginning of the movie. Every inch of that was pristine and got a lot of attention to make that look as remarkable as it was. You really don't see that attention to detail in a lot of animated movies currently, and I really think that's a shame. The story of Aladdin's very simple and it just stayed even with the flow. The evil Jafar wants the magic lamp and he tricks Aladdin to get it. Aladdin finds the lamp and he uses it to become a prince and try to marry Princess Jasmine. As much as I really hate to say it, that seriously is as basic as a story as you can get. Out of all the major characters in the movie, Aladdin is the only one that actually has a turnaround compared to anyone else. His conscience plays a factor, and he realizes he always is going to need the genie to keep up his fake prince act. And that's initially after he promises to set the genie free after his two wishes. And really, he only had one wish left. How honestly would he be able to keep the genie around and keep the charade going with only one wish? Now, you might get confused when I say a character turnaround. His character changed from wanting to be the best, then becoming selfish, and then he goes back to good. No other character has that. Jasmine was always a good-hearted person who always wanted the best. Her father, the Sultan, was just a dim-witted weeble wobble. Jafar was evil as they come. I do want to say that Jafar might be one of the absolute best Disney villains ever. I mean, he literally wanted to be world dominating, and you didn't really see that back in the day in Disney animated Disney movies. He got some no-namer killed at the beginning. He tries to kill Aladdin twice. He even tried to kill Jasmine in an hourglass. He was very sinister and sadistic. I really have to say that Jonathan Freeman, who's the voice of Jafar, really did a really amazing job and had that sinister voice for Jafar, and it worked out awesome. And you honestly can't talk about Aladdin without bringing up Robin Williams as Genie. Williams was simply amazing. There's really nothing bad you can say about the way he did the voice acting of the Genie. He was a really fun character, and he was the real heart and soul of the movie. I really believe he did his own thing, and the director just, said go with it, and he didn't really care because he wasn't watered down, he wasn't held back, he was just himself, and it really showed throughout the movie. It's like Williams knew exactly how to voice the character at that certain moment, and that's why really Robin Williams is a true artist of his work. Aladdin does have a lot going for it. The beautiful animation, the really good voice work from everyone around. And of course, you have Robin Williams, this awesomeness of that he did in this role. and the music was used at the right time, and simply some of the best music from a movie ever. I really do mean that. The story is the only thing that holds this movie down. I wish that they just didn't play it safe and kind of spread out the story a little bit more and gave characters more depth instead of just focusing on Aladdin. I know the movie's named after him, but you could have give some characters more depth or characteristics than what we saw here. I'm going to give 1992's Aladdin an A minus. Thank you for listening to this episode of Reels Movie Podcast. If you like this review, hit that thumbs up button. Tell me your thoughts of Aladdin or even the future movie coming out this weekend in a comment below. Subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for all the notifications, and you'll never miss any future episodes. I'll see you later.